guys, it's favorites time, and that means I have some favorites of July to show you, and I'm actually really excited that it is August. It's my favorite month. Of course, it's my birthday month, but it's just going to be a really big month for me. I don't know, to me August is like the epitome of summertime, but I know it also means that school is just around the corner, so I know it's kind of like bittersweet. I'm going to go ahead and get into my favorites. I have a lot of beauty items and then some random things as well. I'm going to start off with this little guy here. I'm sure you guys are familiar with this. This is the original Beauty Blender, and I am late to jump on the bandwagon with this, and I was kind of skeptical at first. I bought the dupes of these beauty sponges and I hated them, and then I just gave in and was like, I'm gonna give this Beauty Blender a try, and I honestly really like it. I do think it changes the way that my makeup looks on my skin, and I mainly use this for cream makeup like my foundation or concealer or cream blushes or anything like that. It works super well. I just wet the sponge and blend my makeup on my face, and it leaves such a flawless finish. And this is really grody on the other side because I've been using this literally every single day, and here is the proof of that. But I do really enjoy this. I definitely recommend splurging a little bit on this because I think it is worth the hype. And then the next face makeup item I have is this Chanel Vitalumiere Aqua, and this is my new holy grail foundation that I've been using, and I love it. I have it in the color 30 Beige, which is a perfect match for me. This is just a really nice lightweight kind of foundation. I've been searching all over for like a very natural looking lightweight foundation that gives me good coverage but doesn't look too cakey, and this has been a really great foundation. And for me, I feel like it leaves a very natural and skin-like finish, and I love that. And I will say this does have a pretty strong fragrance to it. It does smell like a Chanel perfume, and although I love the product and everything about it, I think the scent of it might be bothersome to some people, but I don't think it lingers too much on your skin. I think it definitely goes away, but I don't really mind it because I actually like the scent of it. And since it is a Chanel product, it is on the pricier end, so I would recommend just checking out the scent of it and making sure you really like the product as a whole before you commit to spending a little bit more money on a foundation. And the next thing I have is actually drugstore. This is the Maybelline Fit Me pressed powder. This is the first pressed powder I've used from Maybelline, and I've actually really enjoyed it. I picked this up at Ulta, and they were having this crazy clearance, and this ended up being about like $1 and some change, so I got it for a really good deal. And I got it in the color 320 Honey Beige, and this is just a really nice lightweight kind of setting powder I like to put in my T-zone or any areas I get a little bit oily throughout the day. This is just a really silky and nice and lightweight kind of pressed powder, which I like because the one thing I hate about using setting powders is looking way too powdery. But I think this does do a really nice job, and I think normally they run for around $4 to $5, so it's really nice and affordable as well. And the next thing I have is a brush by Real Techniques. This is their blush brush, and I have used it, so that's why it's a little bit dirty, but this is my favorite brush at the moment. I think it's perfect for blush because it's the perfect size, it is super soft, and it just puts the right amount of product on your face. I love the way it's shaped. It's just a little bit tapered, and it's nice and fluffy, and I picked this up at Ulta for I think $7 or $8. I pretty much use this brush on a daily basis. I've been really into matte lipsticks lately. In my previous haul video, I picked up 2 MAC lipsticks that were matte and satin finish, and I love them. But this one is an oldie but a goodie. This is the Wet n Wild 903C, and I don't know if there's a name for it, but it's this like really gorgeous peachy nude color. I have it on my lips right now, and it's just like the perfect matte finish. And sometimes these can be a little bit drying, but just put some lip balm on. They're super pigmented, and this I think goes for like $1.99 at the drugstore, so super affordable again. I've actually had this one for a while now, but I'm kind of revisiting it because I'm on my matte lipstick kick right now. But you guys gotta check this one out if you haven't. And moving on to eyes, I have a new mascara that I've been obsessing over, and that's the Jordana Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara. This is in the color 301 Black. And I've been using, that's a loud plane. And I've been using this in most of my past tutorials. I've Instagrammed about this, but it just does wonders for my lashes. I'm the kind of person that hates lash curlers. I actually tend to skip that step altogether, but this mascara actually lifts my lashes. It gives it curl and it holds all day long, and not to mention it gives it tons of volume and lengthens it at the same time. I think the formula of this mascara is a little bit wet when you first get it, but it just gets better as you use it and have it. So I do have 2 of these mascaras, and what I do is use the older or drier tube, and I use it kind of as a primer, and that really separates my lashes and still coats it with a little bit of product. But then I go back in with a second coat with the newer tube, and that really lengthens my lashes. And like I said, I really work this into the base of my lashes, and that's what keeps them kind of lifted and gives it a curl. And keeping with the eyes, I have this Rimmel Scandal Eyes waterproof Kohl Kajal, and this is in the color brown. This is kind of a metallic-y brown though, I will say. There's a little bit of shimmer in it when I apply this. It's not like super noticeable. It's definitely not like glitter chunks because then I would hate it, but it is a really creamy eyeliner. You don't have to tug at your eyes at all. It glides on perfectly. It does last a really good amount of time, and I really like this in the color brown. For everyday kind of use, I think it gives it a more natural kind of softer look. But I picked this up at Target for around $4 to $5. I have heard that they are comparable to some of the Urban Decay liners. I've never used it, so I'm not sure, but I do think that these are really great quality. Last kind of makeup item I have is my Lorac Pro Palette. You guys have probably seen this palette a ton in other videos, but it comes with 16 colors. 16? Yeah, it comes with 16 eyeshadows, 8 matte, 8 shimmer, and they're just super pigmented. I have been using this on like a daily basis ever since I got it, and it's got a really great range of neutral colors and then some fun colors as well. Definitely wearable for day or night. I have it on my eyes right now. I think this was around $42, and it did come with an eyeshadow primer as well. I actually really like that, but I've lost it and I don't know where it is right now, but I do think that it is worth the price. And next I have some hair products for you guys. I have been super lazy with my hair this summer, and recently I did a easy messy hair tutorial which I used these 2 products in. And first I'm going to talk about this dry shampoo by John Frieda. This is the Anytime Volume Refresher Dry Shampoo, and it says it revives volume when hair falls flat for fine hair. And I am in love with this dry shampoo, mainly because of the way it smells. It smells really good, very salon-like. I feel like I've had this for a while now, but I still have like a ton of product left in this like tiny little can. But I've lost the cap of it, of course, because I lose the cap of everything. But I picked this up at Target. I think it was like $7 or something. Next item that I've been using a ton of is this Soy Renewal Beach Spray, and this is by Sexy Hair. This is what I use to create my like really easy, messy kind of beachy hair. This is pretty much a texturizing spray with argan oil in it. It does leave you with that kind of beachy feeling in your hair, I guess. It smells really good, but I just spray this into my second or maybe even third day hair, and it just gives you that like nice beachy, messy, texturized look. So I really like that, and the fact that it does have like argan oil in it. It does condition your hair as well. That was all for my beauty favorites, and now for my random favorites. First, my human favorite of the month is Miranda Sings 08. I just kind of stumbled onto her channel, and I have literally been addicted to watching every single one of her videos. I've been spamming all of my friends with her videos because I think she's really funny. If you guys want to check her out and understand my weird sense of humor, I will link her in the description box. She will definitely make you laugh or make you think she's really weird. Either way, go check her out. Next random favorite, let's call it a gadget favorite, because it's actually something that's been on my laptop and my phone for a while, so I thought I would just go ahead and talk about it. So this is my laptop. I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but it is the decal that I have on it from VinylVille. It is of Snow White, and she's holding the little apple, but I think it's really cool. It is underneath this pink case, but I can't for the life of me get this pink case off of my laptop. But I actually like the way it kind of looks underneath this cover, so I'm just going to keep it on like this. But they are removable, and I also have it on my phone phone, which is the same snow decal, except she's in color. But I just think it's a really cool design and my phone matches my laptop. But these are removable, and I am actually doing a giveaway for you guys. They have a bunch of different decals on VinylVille. If you want to check out the website, I'll leave the link below. But I am giving away a bunch of these to you guys. 2 of you guys will win a snow decal like I have on my laptop, and then an iPad decal, as well as 2 little Wii decals for your laptop. And then 1 winner will win 2 laptop decals, including the silver snow decal, which I have on my laptop, and then 2 Wii decals for your laptop, as well as the iPhone decal. And this is for iPhone 4s, just so you guys know. But you guys can give them away as gifts if you want to, or you guys can stick them wherever you want. I just thought this would be a fun giveaway because back to school is around the corner, and this would be great to like personalize your laptops and phones and iPads and whatnot. And since they're not permanent, you can always change them up, and they're really easy to put on. But make sure to check out all the giveaway rules in the description box to enter. Otherwise, that's all I have for you guys. Make sure to leave a comment below if you guys enter the giveaway, and let me know if you guys have any favorites that you want to share with me. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!